Hello and welcome. Today is November 5th. Welcome back to another studio vlog. I look rough, I feel rough. I'm really struggling at the moment with motivation and just like wanting to do stuff. I did basically nothing yesterday, even though my to-do list is just getting longer and longer, like every day. Just loads of little things, some bigger things that I've been putting off. Anyway, today's a new day. I'm a tidge hungover, but it's fine. I'm gonna force myself to do stuff because otherwise it's just gonna pile up and I'm gonna be even more stressed. So yeah, at the moment I'm just a procrastinating queen. I should be winning Oscars and medals for this shit because I'm so good at it. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on with the stuff that I need to do and just film what I can, I suppose. So hopefully we enjoy and pray for me that motivation comes back. Like, it's that kind of thing where in my head I really want to do everything and get it all done, but my body is just refusing to do the things. And my mental capacity is at 100 right now. Just I don't know what's happening. But anyway, let's just try and be productive. Yeah.
To mention more than I could chew.
So I thought I should probably explain what I'm doing. You can probably tell, but basically Sticker app contacted me and asked me if I wanted some free stickers, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, sure, let's do that. That sounds awesome. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm taking a picture for Instagram now. Look how cute they are. I'm obsessed with them. You may recognize this design. This is my, I think, 5th day of Inktober, I believe. It was Apple, I think. Should know, but whatever. So I took that design and made it into a digital print. So this is like classic normal flat sticker. This one has like a soft shine on the pink, do you see that? And also my name, like, it's so pretty. And then the last one is like an all over hollow type deal. So it's got the same effect as the pink but on the whole thing. So these are my 3 different stickers that they sent me, and they're so cute, and they sent me so bloody many. I think there's 50 of each. Anyway. So I've been doing a tidge bit of experimenting with watercolors, which is a medium watercolors are a medium that I really enjoy using, but I'm not very good at using them. So I've just been doing a little bit of experimenting, and I wanted to show you something that I painted, which I'm a bit meh about, but I did these, well, the other day I was just sat down playing, as you do, and I did some little experiments. So these I whipped out in like 10 minutes or whatever. This was just an idea, I don't like it. This was just random, I just had the colours there so I did it. But this one is definitely my favourite, and I just thought that it was really cute. It's my little spirit boys, just, you know, hanging out as they do. And so I decided to move on, and I painted this bad boy. It's kind of cool, I guess. I just want to know your thoughts. I don't love it. The colours definitely aren't the same. This red is a bit muddy. This one is all bright and fun. And I'm not entirely sure about the colours, to be honest. Literally, I didn't plan a palette, I just used, except from pink, because I can't make a very nice pink with watercolours. It's always like muddy and a bit dull, and I like my bright colours. Either way, I used all the colours that I used in my You Are Magic piece, this one, this sky. Yeah, minus the pink, like I said. I just don't know if I love it. I miss the pink. So I'm debating maybe like scanning this in and just changing up the colours a little bit, or I could repaint it, the whole thing. But I think what I envisioned was quite different, and I think it's a bit messy. What do you think? I'm not sure, but it's not my favourite, and I'm debating redoing it anyway, but we'll see. But first time I try and scan it and have a play, maybe I'll like it more. If not, I might just redo the whole thing, because I lost some of the consistency throughout the piece, and I had some bigger guys at the top. I didn't really add any at the bottom, so it just looks like a bit, I don't know, a bit messy. But yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed it, and it was easy. Like I say, watercolors aren't my thing, and I just don't get it how people use them for the kind of work I make. It's really difficult. So when I do use them, I quite like to use just one flat colour with some like blotches, or maybe sort of like an ombre effect, like a gradient, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. But no layering, because I don't understand how it works. So this was very up my alley. But I'm just, I don't know, I'm definitely thinking about revisiting the concept, maybe mixed media version, maybe with some gouache as well or something. I guess it is mixed media because all the faces are Oscar then, but yeah, anyway, I've talked about this for too long. That's painting, and yeah. Shut up, me. When you don't have an A3 printer, I think I can make it work. Hello, thought I would show you what I've done here, just kind of go over the process really quick. So as you saw, the original piece is A3, and I don't have an A3 scanner. I just scanned it in halves. Here we go, so this was the top half, boom, bottom half, and all I did was I put them both together on separate layers. I cut them so that they would line up properly, and then I played around with the colour curves on each individual layer until they matched. Then I just magic wanded the background, boom, like that. Filled it in white, flattened everything, and that was pretty much it. And if I do say so myself, I don't even know where the line is anymore. I think it looks pretty good. Guys, look at this I've just made. How cute is this? So basically, this is for Ami Ceramics, if you can't tell. I really wanted to play with stop motion because I used to be really, really into stop motion when I was younger. And I used to do it a lot with my webcam, so that was fun. Anyway, I wanted to have a go, so I did, and I think it turned out really cute, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like. That will be going on Instagram. Well, it's probably on there now, but yeah, just wanted to do something a little bit different. And also, just how cute is he? There he is in all his glory, the cutest pot ever. So if you didn't guess, set a timer on my camera, took 10 pics. I could have done a longer one, but I couldn't be bothered. Took 10 pictures, and then I took each picture into Procreate and drew, you know, lines that wiggled in each frame. And I saved all the pictures because I find, I don't know if it's Movie Studio, because I use Movie Studio to edit my videos because, you know, I don't have a Mac, so PC represent. Anyway, I find that when I import a GIF, onto the program, it doesn't change like a picture with like just, you know, like a stop motion is meant to. It kind of like warps, like fades into the next one, and it's got this really, I don't like the way it looks, so I've decided to just do it like this. So it's picture after picture, and then these are all the wiggles. The wiggles. I just think it turned out really cute. It's pretty simple, but I like it. Anyway, yeah, that's something else I've been working on that I thought I would share. It is November 18th today. I'm doing some test prints today, and I'm really annoyed that I've had to close the window because, listen. Oh, you stopped, great, okay. What's the thing about living in the country? It's just fields and gardens. I look the same as I have all week, apart from my hair has changed. Sorry about that. I'm kind of in the middle of a process, sort of. I'm growing out my undercut, basically. So I've decided to cut it all short so that I can grow it all out together. And I dyed it, and it's gone a bit darker than I wanted, but it's fine, it'll fade. Anyway, this vlog is kind of all over the place and filled with loads of random stuff, so just to kind of end it off and to put something on the end, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying, to be honest, but I'm gonna do some test prints and I may as well show you, because why not? Okay, he seems to be quiet again. I'm basically just working on making inventory, I guess, and then I need to photograph everything. That's kind of what I'm doing today. Why is this happening? This isn't meant to happen. Wait, what? Oh. I'm just gonna print one, see if it's right. If it's right, print some more. It's so scary. The colours are definitely, hang on a minute, because I printed this before and I need to compare it because I liked the way the other one looked. Here it is. Why does it do that? There is a huge difference in the colours and I just don't understand. Here's the one that I printed out a while ago. Here's the one that I just printed out. The files are the same, but the colours are so different. I feel like every time I print something, the colours come out different, and I don't know if that's something I've done. This is the piece I was printing. The colours aren't what they were before. This had a cream background. You can see the difference around the edge. That's the white, and then this is the cream. Whereas I've decided to change it to a full white background, so use less ink for one, and I think it looks better. But the colours are quite different. I need to try something. Let me open Photoshop. So I'm going to try print it in CMYK because I don't typically do that, because I'm just like, it'll make the colour that's closest, and then I'm like moaning about the colours, so maybe I should try and do it properly and that'll make a difference. But if that's what I gotta do, that is fine. Plus I obviously want all the prints to look the same. I don't want them to come out different every time, which seems to be the case, which I still think is weird, but okay. See, now this is interesting. Obviously I'm not a professional printer and I'm still learning everything about it and colours and everything, but okay, this is the first one I printed out in RGB. Okay, this is RGB. The colours are bright, they look exactly the same as they did on my screen, and I'm very happy with the outcome. This is the second RGB I printed. Very dark and just looks a bit muddy compared to this one, to be honest. And then this is the sample I just printed, and the camera does make it look more vibrant than it is, but it's considerably duller. my first RGB trial. So I'm confused now because the RGB makes it more vibrant, but then I tried it again and it didn't, and the CMYK just looks like crap. So now I'm just like, help. If you have any tips, or if you know about this stuff, because I don't, clearly, I'm just going to continue to play around with it. Now, I never took printing. We didn't have good printers when I took art in college. They were kind of crappy, and we never had nice paper or anything. It was never about the printing process. We only really used the printer for like references and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, I don't really know much about this, but it's fun and stressful. So I'm just gonna keep trying out stuff and see what happens, I guess. Same paper, same printer, same settings. I don't know, man. Another little update. Did another little test in RGB again, and it still looks semi-brighter than this one. The yellow definitely looks a little bit lighter, and the blue is a tiny bit more vivid. But if it looks like this, I'm happy with that. Still not quite as bright as this one, but I mean, I could maybe bring up the saturation or the brightness of the colours a little bit, but we'll see. I quite like it like this. So, and I also did a little test. These are just tests, obviously, so I can see the colours. But I did a little test of this girl, and I think this one turned out really nice. So I think I'm gonna do some like I think I'm gonna print some full prints of this one out, and yeah, see what happens. Here is my lady. See, you can't really tell what needs to be fixed until you've printed them out properly to look, but I don't know how I feel about the fuzziness of her hand. I don't know if, like, because this is how I like to draw. I like my style to look a bit sketchy in a way, like not perfect, but then when I print it out, I'm like, it looks like crap. So do I fix it? Do normal people do that? Like, do normal people make this crisper and then print it, or leave it like how it is digitally? Like, I don't really know. And also there's some like specks here and here and here which I need to erase, and there's also a mark there and there which I need to erase, but at least I know now. Struggles.
Meanwhile, across town in this less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner.